didn't even get to see it.
日本の報道陣の皆さんにちょっとお詫びを申し上げたいと思うんです。ずっとタリータウンまで行かれて。
I want to fall back on my statement. Look, I'm not trying to be evasive here. I'm trying to protect my privacy, my family's privacy. And I'm trying to stick to what the deposition was about. If the deposition wasn't about this...
Improvement have already made water. He was not requesting me. He was instructing me. He says, you must support President Clinton.
Clinton should stay in office, and if he needs to be censored or something, that'll be fine, but I don't think that it was all that it was cracked up to be.
It was hyped as he got very upset and whatever. You could see he was bothered by the questions, which anybody would be in that position, but I think it was a lot of hype before the show.
By this. Any historian looking back, I think what they saw in the president was an engaged respondent answering very, very difficult, prying questions, and someone who was conversationally animated. It would be much like having a lunchtime conversation with a friend at work who was wrestling with a very difficult topic.
Very capable with words, and yes, there was parsing of words, but that was on both sides. If the same question is asked 5 different times, then you reasonably expect that you're going to get a different answer some of the time.
1997. Mr. President, I yield the floor. I'll be back.
It has been my preference that the approach be somewhat different from that which was undertaken by the House of Representatives. The playing of those tapes, I think, would have been subject to no criticism at all had the House moved ahead with an impeachment inquiry.
98, Friday a.m. in your study, 2 days after the Washington Post story, and extremely explicit.
Wet out here. We need it. Any comments on the release of the president's testimony? No, I don't think I should be commenting.
I think before the videotape, I thought he should resign, and I still feel that way. I didn't see anything to change my mind over that, so.
I'm hoping that they'll listen to the public opinion and actually keep him in office. Because I don't think what he's done is really impeachable. I mean, it wasn't like the greatest thing, but it wasn't particularly bad either.
I understand your testimony, Mr. President.